Okay, the 800-pound gorilla in the room. You ready? Can you guess what it is, Logan? Trade war. Trade war and tariffs.
Trade war. Okay.
What could that do to inflation?
I'm not a big believer that the trade war would actually continue just because the world economies need it more than us. We've already seen what happens to lumber prices, steel prices, and aluminum prices, but they're starting to cool down a little bit, especially lumber prices have fallen down. Think about it in this way. We have a very long economic expansion. We have trade war talk. We have tariffs about to be put on place. And look where inflation is at. Core inflation is still a little bit over 2% right now for CPI, and PCE is not even at 2%. So things are different these days in terms of you're looking at trade war inflationary tactics. You need a lot more to happen for that to continue. And 2019 would be the year to see some of the inflation things actually might take off if we start to escalate this trade war, which I don't think will happen.
You think it could potentially cause a lot of inflation if it continues in the worst case scenario, but your best thought is that because of the power that we have and the strength of our economy here right now in the United States, that it's not going to go on forever, that eventually other countries will come to the table and we'll create a deal.
Other countries need this more than we do, so we're just pushing our weight around. But if we don't start to make deals, before 2019 happens, then it can escalate. And if things escalate, then you could get inflation. Right now, the tariffs and the percentage of tariffs are so small compared to what it used to be when we really had some trade war. So I'm not a trade war fear guy yet. I would need to see actual, things get into place and then escalation happens for that to occur. But I honestly believe everyone will deal out at the end, especially Canada, Mexico, China, Europe, where the trade is more important to them than us.
Well, Logan, I certainly hope you're right with that point. Logan, we're out of time. It's been my pleasure having you back on the show. Thank you.
Pleasure to be here.
And also, you stay with us too. We have more here today on the Income Generation.